Good morning, children. I hope you are all ready for the political science class. I welcome you all. Today, in our political science class, we are going to learn our new chapter, that is electoral politics. It is the fourth chapter in politics, children, which is very interesting. Let's go ahead. At the end of today's class, students, you are able to learn about what are elections, why do we need them, and also we see this election process with an example. Okay, let's go. Students, in a democratic form of government, people elect their representatives to run the government. And also, you'll be able to learn about the differences between the democratic and non-democratic form of governments and their elections. Now let's see the election process with an example. Since 1982, the state of Haryana was ruled by Congress government. However, the people of the state were not happy with the government policies and practices. As the time for the next state elections approached, an opposition party leader, Chaudhry Devilal, promoted a movement called Nyaya Yudh or Struggle for Justice movement and formed a new party called Lok Dal. And he also joined his hands with other opposition party leaders against the ruling of Congress government. In the election campaign, Devilal promoted Nyaya Yudh, and he promised that if his party won in the elections, his government would wipe, it means clear the outstanding loans of the farmers and small businessmen. So this proved to be a major attraction for the unhappy people in the state and Devilal's key to success. So, in the 1987 state elections, the people of Haryana overthrew the Congress party and voted for Lok Dal. Children, Lok Dal and his partners won 76 seats out of 90 seats in the state assembly. Lok Dal alone won 60 seats and thus had a clear majority in the assembly. But Congress party could only win 5 seats, children. Children, I think you have understood the process of election in 1982, how it has been taken place and how a local party overthrew the ruling party and won in the elections. So, once the elections results were announced, children, the newly elected members of Legislative Assembly of Haryana, they chose Devilal as their leader. And he was sworn as the chief minister by the state governor of Haryana. As soon as Devilal took charge of the chief minister, he wasted no time in fulfilling his promise and waived, it means cleared the outstanding loans of small farmers and businessmen. So, Devilal party remained in power for 4 years, children, until the next elections held in 1991. But this time, his Lok Dal party has lost his power, and again the Congress party came into the power, children, in the elections. So we have learned that the people of more than 100 countries all over the world select their representatives through elections. So some of these countries are democratic and some are not. So what's the need for an election in a democracy? So this we will discuss in our next class. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.